Just
wait, are you opening your seat right now?
He's okay, so I'm gonna have you come on in. He can't see you, so you come on in. He won't be able to see you. So have you stay right here. I'll get you set up. Do you want your flowers all?
Oh my god, you're so great. I'm standing here doing makeup. You look great. Oh my gosh, your bow tie.
Yeah, somehow we got it perfect.
Oh, you look so handsome. Oh, I'm messing up my makeup. You like it?
You guys have like a napkin or something?
Thank you for that second.
Save the stress.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
And this one again? Yeah. You good? You good?
That's awesome. You guys have taken for them? Morning. You were like quiche or something here.
They're so nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Alexa and Yale. You have all come here to share in this formal commitment they made to one another, to offer your love and support, and to allow Yale and Alexa to start their married life together, surrounded by the people most important to them. They have known most of you for several years. You watched them grow up, you went to school with them, you worked with them, or maybe you just pre-gamed at their apartment on Saturday. Because you're the ones who have supported them and known them so well, it is only fitting that you're the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. There are few greater joys in life than finding someone with whom you truly click. I came across a passage I'd like to share with you that I believe sums up this feeling of finding the one person. A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys and keys to fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out, and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are and not who we're intended to be. Each unveils the best part of the other. Today, Alexa and Yale come before us to publicly affirm that love and commitment under the chuppah. This cloth canopy held up by 4 poles that we stand under, which symbolizes the home the couple will build together. They share this moment with all of you, knowing that your best wishes go forward with them and strengthen them as they begin their lives as husband and wife. I'm honored that you both asked me to officiate your wedding. I've been fortunate to know Yale for many years, growing up from North Willow to North Central, to to the bar scene in Chicago and beyond, has provided me the opportunity to get to know Yale well. I've come to respect his creativity, his happy-go-lucky nature, and the joy he gets out of the smallest things. In knowing Yale for a long time, one thing is very clear. In Alexa, he has found his soulmate. I was visiting Yale in Chicago during my first date. I distinctly remember Yale telling me he was going on a date with a girl and that he had told her he was a doctor. and me immediately thinking there was no way this girl was going to finish the sangria and have a ballerina when she found out the truth. This was going to be another dinner date to add to an ever-growing list of embarrassing nights out for Yale. However, despite what would generously be called a minor fib, Alexa did not walk out on Yale. I met Alexa soon after that first date. She was a bright personality with a charming smile and a kind demeanor, and I immediately knew she got Yale in a way that no one else had before. After spending just a little bit of time together with the two of them, it was clear to me they were perfect for each other. For those that know Alexa and Yale, you're well aware they believe in making people happy. You won't hear them speaking ill of anyone, and they're always willing to give everyone a chance to be friends with anyone. Even some pretty odd characters, as evidenced by Yale's groomsmen. Alexa and Yale are the nucleus of their friend group. They attract people and bond them together. They strongly believe that the noblest art is that of making others happy. I know I speak for all of us here when I say I'm truly appreciative of you two and the strong center you've been able to provide all of us. Alexa and Yale, as you learn to live as one, spend time together doing the things that make life precious. Cooperate with each other, make time to laugh together, and never lose the appreciation for the love that you share. Seek strength from each other, give hope to each other, and let your trials help you grow together. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul and makes us reach for more. That plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. And that's what you've given each other today and forever. In preparation for today's ceremony, I asked Yale and Alexa to reflect on what it is they love about each other. Alexa, Yale loves that you are a funny, caring, compassionate, and amazing person. Yale feels like he can completely be himself around you, and he appreciates that he can say or do anything around you without feeling embarrassed. Fortunately for me, he did not list any specific examples of what he meant, but he knows his best version of himself is around you. Your regular walks have inspired him to think differently about the world. From the mundane discussion of your workdays to the complex examination of the creation of the universe. He knows what you're thinking and loves that you are mirror images of each other. In reading Yale's thoughts, it was clear to me that you provide him with an intimacy he never thought possible. Alexa, Yale promises to never stop dating you, to make you laugh every day, to protect you from spiders and centipedes, and to love you even when the Pacers are playing. Yale vows to be a calming presence for you, even if he occasionally overspends on Amazon Prime, to be patient, loving, and understanding, and to be the best friend, husband, and eventually dad you can be. Yale, Alexa loves that you make her a better person. Your heart of gold and your loyalty to your family and friends inspire her every day. She loves how much you love making other people laugh and your positive outlook on life. Because of you, she's a better friend, daughter, and sister. Every day with you is a fun adventure filled with knee-slapping laughs and the cutest giggles she's ever heard. Running errands on a date night always becomes a blast because she's spending time with her best friend. She's told you before and she told me that she is the lucky one in this duo. She feels so lucky to be the one to wake up to each morning. When she's stressed, you know exactly what to say to put everything into perspective. Alexa can get caught up in the minor details, and you remind her to always relax and view life positively. Your terrible dance moves remind her not to take life too seriously. And your cute little tushy always gets a smile on her face. Alexa knows that you do everything possible to make her safe, happy, and comfortable. It's clear in spending time with Alexa that her love for you is honest and deep and means the world to her, and she can't wait to find out what's holding in store for your lives together. Yale, Alexa promises to always do her best to make you happy, to laugh, to push you, and to be your biggest fan. She will be there for you through the good times and the rough times. And if the day ever comes you choose to finally cry after 3 years of being together, which might be that day actually, she will be there for you. She promises to try her best life and to laugh with you every day. Soon, your lives will be one. Alexa and Yale, as a symbol of your bond, you will now light a unity candle, the flame of which is emblematic of your two souls coming together as one. The individual candles represent your separate lives for today. As you light each light your candle, you're reminded of your individuality, your families, your many gifts and talents, your strengths and weaknesses, and all that you individually bring to your marriage. Two flames now burn as one, just as your two spirits have formed an irrevocable bond. This bond is powerful enough to help you through any difficulties and struggles that may arise. As your love steers you through the obstacle course of this life, remember that your lights burn brightest together. Do you, Alexa, take Yale to be your husband, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's toughest moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day? And you, Yale, take Alexa to be your wife, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's toughest moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I do.
It is now time to exchange the rings. Wedding rings are the outward, visible sign of inward and invisible bond which already unites your two hearts in love. The unbroken circle formed by each ring is a symbol of your love and eternal commitment to each other. Yale, you will go first. As you place the ring on Alexa's finger, repeat after me. With this ring I marry you.
With this ring I marry you,
And bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
Alexa, your turn. Place the ring on Yale's finger and repeat after me. With this ring I marry you, and bind my life to yours. It is a symbol of my eternal love, my everlasting friendship, and the promise of all my tomorrows. Before we conclude, I'd like to point out that according to the well-renowned website, daysoftheyear.com, this month, August, is fortuitously Romance Awareness Month. Being romantic can be difficult, but it doesn't need to be. Alexa, Yale, the grand gestures are important, but so are the small ones. Kiss each other after work, go to bed together, say I love you before falling asleep, and always be proud of each other. Once again, I'd like to express my humble gratitude to the bride and groom for allowing me to be part of their special day. I thank everyone here for their kind attention, and would especially like to thank both families for hosting such an amazing event. After the pronouncement, Yale will take part in the long-standing tradition of the breaking of the glass. Over the millennia, many interpretations have been offered regarding the significance of the act. Some say that it represents a breaking of the past and a stride into the future. Others say shattering of two single lives and the transformation to a couple. I, however, prefer a different interpretation. When the glass breaks, it simply means I'm done talking and the party begins. Once Yale breaks the glass, it's traditional to yell Mazel Tov. So, without further ado, by the power vested in me by the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
negotiating term. So I'm not going to say anything much more than thank you very much for coming all the way you did. Hope you have a good time at the wedding, at the reception, and there's still a lot to go. Nancy will be upstairs later. So with that, I give Yale Alexis moment.
Thank you to everyone who made the trek here today, those of you from out of town or those of you from Chicago. I can stand here and say the usual platitudes and well wishes to the happy couple. However, I want to say a few things about Alexa and give some advice to Yale. Alexa is a loving daughter, sister, niece, cousin, and friend. She would not be the young woman she is today without the loving help of my family, especially my three sisters, Janet, Joanne, and Rosemary, who I feel helped me raise her. There were the summer trips to Aunt Rosie's, overnights with Aunt Joanne, and summers with Aunt Janet making muffins and homemade jam. Alexa strives to improve herself, whether it be work, exercise, cooking, or self-care. Alexa is always willing to try new things and make new friends. Finally, I have some advice for you. Always remember, happy wife, happy life. I have 5 things. 1, always keep ice cream in the freezer. This condition is genetic. She inherited her love of ice cream from Grandpa Vince and from me. I craved ice cream when I was pregnant. 2, keep chocolate around for when she is irritable. Enough said. Number 3, never tell Alexa the correct time you need to leave the house. You know how easily she loses track of time. Just do what I did and set all the clocks ahead. And she proved me right today because we were always waiting for Alexa. 4, make sure she has plenty of sleep. Otherwise, good luck getting her up. I used to threaten water drops in her ear. That used to get her. Okay, and finally, be patient when she tries on many outfits trying to decide what to wear. It is usually the first choice. You already know about the shoes. Finally, may the two of you be as happy as you are now and for the rest of your lives. May you be blessed with children and a dog. My toast to you, if you raise your glass, is to health, wealth, fertility, longevity, and happiness.
she has dreamed about her entire life. So take a minute, just look around the room at all these amazing people that are here to celebrate the love between you and Yale, so that this moment can be forever cherished moving forward. Now, being the older and more responsible sister, which I know a lot of people say, but in this case, it is actually true. I can tell you all sorts of stories of Alexa and I growing up and the many laughs and inside jokes that we share. But even though you are officially married, I will forever hold you down to tickle you. Putting my finger between your toes and rubbing your elbows. But for the sake of keeping my tears at bay, which I know is too late, I'm going to focus on the wonderful, loving relationship of these two people. I think everyone in the room can agree that the love between the two of you is something very special. A love that is young, passionate, giving, and playful. From the nicknames you both share for each other, like Stink or Cheese, to Yale's Fresh Flower Fridays, or the many long walks that you both enjoy along the lakeshore watching the sunset. Alexa has many culinary ventures in the kitchen that push Yale outside of his comfort zone to try a new recipe, even though both of them still refuse to eat ketchup or really any other condiment. Famous author Leo Buscaglia wrote, "Love is like a mirror. When you love another, you become his mirror and he becomes yours. And reflecting in each other's love, you see infinity." I believe this quote to be true of the two of you. The love that you share together will forever go on. I'm so happy, Alexa, that your wedding dreams have come true. You could not have found a more perfect partner in crime. So if we could please raise our glasses to Alexa and Yale. Cheers to a love. Cheers to a lifetime of love and laughter. Salute.
My name is Matt Morris, and I have the distinct honor of being Yale's best man. First off, I'd like to give a big thanks to the Reardons and Mannings for throwing such a great wedding. Honestly, I'm just glad Yale played such a small role in the planning stages. Otherwise, you see cheesy Friday night lights, inspirational quotes and centerpieces, and every table will get one rotisserie chicken and telephone and no utensils. Well, you two, the day has finally come. You're finally able to call yourselves Dr. and Mrs. Yale Reardon. That wasn't a Freudian slip there either, folks. Our boy Yale here thought he could make Alexa believe he was a doctor of medicine. Yeah, just like I've been told I look like Ryan Gosling. Alexa, I'm sure it didn't take long after your fiance introduced himself for the first time with his go-to opener. My name is Yale, like the college. You knew that was about as Ivy League as the man got. But even though he might have initiated things under somewhat false pretenses, I could tell there was nothing phony about the way you two clicked. I remember not too long after you two had started seeing each other semi-regularly, the boys were over at Lenny Drew's place talking about the girl or girls in our lives, and I somewhat jokingly asked when this little fling would fizzle. Given the young 20s Yale I lived with where he hung on to a girl about as long as he hung on to a shot of whiskey. See, I don't know how many people are here for Yale, or if you'll finally admit you are after your fourth whiskey sour here in bed. But if you know anything about the man, he has never been one to bite his tongue,
or waste time on people or pursuits that don't fit his ideal lifestyle. He's as real as they come. When I asked him about the date, he told me in his usual cliche talk, but in a more serious tone, "Man, this one feels a bit different." I could tell he was genuinely interested in Alexa. Given that, I figured I need to make an effort to get to know this girl more than just nicknaming her by the dating app and or the bar they met at. No, Alexa, if you were going to be a constant in Yale's life, you were going to be more than Alexa Bumble to me. Honestly, I think Yale is just happy that he didn't have to compete with me for you like he did when we had a dual Match.com account a few years back. Yes, we both were too cheap to pay for our own subscriptions, so we decided to split a Groupon for a pretty lackluster run on the app. And as I've gotten to know you over the last few years, Alexa, I can honestly say, what the hell were you thinking marrying this guy? You're smart, beautiful, and have a quiet confidence about you that is undeniable and magnetic. You are the perfect complement to the unique personality that Yale possesses. Share a love of Italian food, memorizing every word of musical soundtracks, and going on obnoxiously long weekend walks. You'll always be just Yale to me, the guy that is an aspiring sketch film producer and actor. Go on YouTube later and type in his name if you don't believe me. The go-to for new music to add to playlists, and the friend that can always make you laugh. But I've never seen a more complete Jonathan Yale Reardon until you came into his life, Alexa. I couldn't be happier for you too, and can't wait to see what the future holds. Mazel tov and congratulazioni. Please raise your glasses for a toast to the wonderful couple of Mr. and Mrs. Yale.
To start off, I want to thank Bumble, the dating app. Bumble allowed me to catfish Alexa into thinking I was a doctor for about 30 seconds, which was incredible. It led to our first date. Alexa's father, Jim. Oh. Okay. Jim and wife Sue, you've been so generous. They are. Jim, you guys have been so generous to Alexa and I. Getting to know you, you're always smiling, laughing, in a good mood, which is the same temperament as Alexa. I know when Alexa was younger, you would watch Seinfeld with her all the time. Thank you for that. I think that's why our personalities, and she gets my people's humor because I'm Jerry. Alexa's mother, Anne's the oldest of 6. She's been a teacher for many, many years. She's so unselfish, generous. They have such a special relationship, Alexa and her. You and I have formed a great relationship in the last couple of years. You've done so much for this wedding. You guys have probably set a FaceTime record, you and her, the last 6 months, the back and forth. Thank you so much for all your generosity. Tonight would not be possible, all your contributions. Also, later tonight, Anne kind of quarterbacked this cookie table, which is a big deal in the Italian. Cookie tables are a big deal to the Italian community of Northeast Ohio. So that's Anne, her sisters, and family. So if you guys like Buckeyes, you're in for a treat. To Alexa's sister Liz and her husband Leo, you guys are some awesome in-laws. Liz, you've done a lot of the dirty grunt work tonight to make it all happen. Thank you guys so much. We're so appreciative of all your help. You two have also just made it really easy as like a liaison to meet the rest of your family. So thank you guys so much for being kind of a buffer. To the entire Del Senor Riccatelli family, thank you guys so much for making the scenic drive on the Ohio Turnpike. I know it's like 200 degrees here this weekend, so thanks for putting up with that. You guys are an awesome family. I told Alexa, I feel like you guys are so close, not just in where you live. Like you guys all live next door to each other in my mind. And you guys are all just like a family that looks after each other. You clean up, you clean the bathroom, you cook together. You guys, if someone's having a small event, everybody shows up. And I think that's really cool, and I'm really proud to be part of your guys' family. We want to honor our grandparents who are no longer with us. We want to honor our grandparents, Vince and Rose Del Senor, and Robert and Rose Paulman. To my parents, Sonny and Mike Reardon, my dad. My dad is the toughest guy I know. A tennis legend in Indianapolis. Awesome guy. Definitely does the. With my mom, he does the happy wife, happy life mentality, which I plan on continuing with Alexa. My mom, she's hilarious, loud, strong, awesome person, so generous. I'm so grateful that you and Alexa get along so well. It makes things easier. Thank you guys both for all your contributions. Bob Arena last night was amazing, and you guys have done a lot of back and forth, which I've not been involved with, and I really appreciate you guys. This would not have been possible, especially Mom, without a lot of you stuff you've done on the side. Mari, man, you said some great stuff last night. There you go. All right. Incredible older sister. We love you and Steve and Arlo, and that'll be us sooner or later, and thank you for setting the groundwork. Jake, you've always just been what I want to be like 10 years in the future. So, you're an awesome dude and a great role model. To my cousins, the Paulmans, Rankers, Sagalaskis, Hubbicks, thank you guys for Alexa's felt so at ease immediately meeting you guys. She loves, everybody gets along so well with her. We're stoked for Molly and Jay. And to all of our family and friends that have come in from all across the country, it's so cool seeing a lot of people that I haven't really chopped it up with in a while, all across the country. We have, Alexa has her Penn State friends. I've got a lot of my North Willow people and IU and our bridal party. You guys are awesome today. Some of my best friends, Alexa's best friends, stood up with us. Minister Butler, where's Butler? There he is. All right. Minister Butler, man, you can't get you no practice, missed rehearsal, and you just knocked that out of the park, man. You got your back. That was great. Alexa, thanks for doing that so much. That was amazing. We're excited for you and Leslie as well, and you. Matt, oh man. Thanks for going easy on me there earlier, man. You know where the bodies are buried. Everyone needs a sidekick, and you've been like Scottie Pippen to me, man. Alexa and I are so happy to have you in our life, and everybody in this room will be lucky to have a friend like you. And finally, I I know tonight's not about me. It's about one person. It's about Alexa. Can we make some noise for Alexa? Alexa, as Liz alluded to, has been plain and sweaty in her head since she could form thoughts. The last 6 weeks, especially with moving, has been crazy. You carried me across the goal line, and incredible efforts, done so much. It would have been rough without you. So and then, you really check every box. You're beautiful, you're funny, you're generous, great family. You get along with my friends. My mom loves you. You can cook. I mean, there's so much to love here. You really are the silver tuna. So, with that all being said, we would love everybody to hit the bar, hit the dance floor, in that order. And we're going to exit up here after the speech, and we want to give a little toast. So, to Alexa, raise your glasses.
Continue on with the evening as they share in their first dance.
The light that you shine can't be seen. I can bring you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. But I give you stranger now that your roses in bloom, the light hits the room on the grave.
Let's hear it for the lovely couple, everyone. And next, we're going to invite the father of the bride to the dance floor.
You say what they mean.
join. Let's hear it for Audrey Braun. Let's hear it for Alexa and our lovely parents, everyone. And next, we'd like to invite Yale back to the dance floor with this song.
Yes, I